Hello and welcome to today's lesson, which is Unit 5, the writing part, which is this part. It's page 66 and 67. Okay, I am going to explain you a little bit about how to write a diary. So, first I'm going to give you some tips. It says learning focus, adding details. This is what we are going to learn, adding details. A detail is detalle. Make your descriptions of an event interesting by adding details. Include adjectives and describe how you felt about something. For example, it was amazing. Give reasons why something was special. Remember to use first, then, next, after that, finally, to show order in which you did the things. Okay? These are called linkers, and they are used to join two ideas. In this case, we're going to use them to say the order of the events, in what order the events happened. So this is normally a diary. You already know a diary, and some of you, I think you keep one. Exercise A. Look at the photos of the 3 diaries. Match each diary with a description of how to use it, and then write the letter. Please pause the video so you can answer this exercise. Once you finish, replay the video. Thank you for stopping the video and playing it again. It says, to write about experiences and feelings, which one do you think is this one? It's letter B. It's a little bit more extensive. You have to describe a lot of different things. To remember to do something, it's letter C, because you have here the post-its and you have an agenda basically. And as an organizer for appointments and meetings, it's obviously letter A. Here you have, it's an agenda, but this agenda has hours. So here you have meeting with John, or lunch, or conference, depending on what you want to do. For next exercise, it says complete the spelling for the adjectives and then choose an adjective to complete the sentences below. I don't want you to pause the video here because I'm going to explain you what this is. This one is amazing, fantastic, great, incredible, wonderful, the best. These are adjectives that express that you feel good about something. Actually, it's more than good. It's better or the best. Wonderful, incredible, great, fantastic, and amazing. And then it says, choose the adjective to complete the sentences below. I flew in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon es un globo aerostático. I flew in a hot air balloon. It was the best. I went skiing for the first time. It was incredible. I loved the show. It was amazing. I came first in the competition. It was fantastic. Actually, all of them can fit here. You can say, I flew in a hot air balloon. It was wonderful. Or it was incredible. It depends on what you want to express in each case. This is just an example of how to use them. If you want to write something else in here using this adjectives, this is okay. Add details to some adjectives to make these sentences more interesting and use your imagination. The ones that I'm going to give you here are just examples. You don't have to write exactly what I write here, okay? For example, I visited a castle. You can say, I visited an interesting castle. I visited a big castle, a huge castle, or I visited an old castle. And then you can add different ideas. For example, I visited an old castle in Scotland. But in this case, we're going to use this one. I visited a really interesting castle on a hill. The views were great. Views are las vistas, perdón. I rode a horse. You can say I rode a black horse, I rode a brown horse, I rode a calm horse. It's up to you the adjective that you want to use. In this case, we're going to write I rode a black horse called Jet on a farm we visited. Number 3, I went to a beach. You can say I went to a clean beach, I went to a crowded beach, I went to a beautiful beach, I went to a clean beach or a dirty beach last summer. Here the book gives us this example. I went to a beautiful quiet beach with palm trees on the side. Palm trees, palmeras. If you want to write something else in this sentences, it's okay as soon as you are using adjectives. My parents bought me a dog. You can say my parents bought me a big dog or a small dog or a barking dog or a noisy dog. In this case, you use my parents bought me a really cute dog for my birthday. Here, I ate cake. I ate lots of cake. I ate an amazing cake. Or I ate a chocolate cake, a strawberry cake. And here they wrote, I ate lots of chocolate cake at my friend's birthday party last weekend. Next one. Read and circle the 2 correct options in each sentence. Number 1, remember it's 2 correct options. Number 1, when we write a diary, we can talk about emails, experiences, or feelings. We use diaries to remember important days and moments. We can use past simple and past continuous to write about what we did. We can use words like incredible and the best, which are actually adjectives, to describe how we feel. Underline the adjectives and circle the words that show the order of events. We are going to start with underlining the adjectives, okay? The first is best, then we have amazing, here we have incredible, here we have fantastic, and special. Let's continue circling the words that show order of events. First, then, next, and that's basically all. Now it says complete the diary page using the past simple tense. What is the past simple of have? Have. Take, took. Stop, stopped. Give, gave. Pass, passed. Drive, drove. Was, and another here was it was incredible. The views is plural, so we use where. Okay? Here is an example of a diary entry. Useful expression. These are expressions you can use to write a better diary. These are just sentences that are already done that you just have to learn, okay? Expressing positive feelings. It was amazing, it was great, it was incredible, it was the best, I loved it. It was really special. Or giving reasons. It was brilliant because, and you give a reason. It was fantastic because, give a reason. I want to go there again because I felt very nice, or because I really liked the experience. These useful expressions, I need you to learn them because you are going to use them later on. The exam close-up. It says planning a draft. A draft, it's something that you use previously to the last paper that you're going to use. A draft es como un bosquejo, como un borrador. Write a draft on the message on rough paper first. Answer the 3 questions simply, and then read your draft and make any changes. Okay? So we're going to check this one. It says, this is the exercise sheet. Write a draft on your own diary page about the special day. Use the useful expressions to help you. Remember, the useful expressions are the ones here. Okay? When you have finished, read your draft, and then you have to check what you wrote with this checklist. Did you use different verbs and correct tenses? That means that you don't have to repeat adjectives. If you have already used perfect, don't repeat it. Use the best, brilliant, or something else. You have a lot of different adjectives to do this. Use the words to show order of events, first, then, later. Use adjectives to describe how you felt. If you don't write how you feel, it's not a diary entry, okay? So you have to say here, it was amazing, I think it was the best day of my life, or something like that, okay? You have to include details as well. And use the useful expressions, okay? So for this exercise, I want you to write your draft of your diary entry, okay? Now complete the exam task. Read the email of your grandmother, and then you have to write an email to your grandmother, and answer the questions, and then write 25 to 35 words in here. Okay, it says, school trip. Hello there, I wanted to write and ask you about your school trip. Where did you go yesterday? What did you see? What did you do? Write and tell me all about it. I hope you have photos you can show me when I see you. Lots of love, Granny. So this is what your grandmother wrote, and here you have to write a reply. I am going to show you here an example, but I don't want you to copy this. I want you to do your own. Okay, first, remember, you have to start by saying hello to your grandma, like, hi grandma, and then you will have to say something about, I hope you are okay, I hope everything goes right, and then you start answering these questions. Where did you go yesterday? Well, yesterday we went on a school trip, and we went to the zoo, for example. Okay, so I want you to answer these questions as a paragraph in here, and it has to be 25 to 35 words, no more. Okay, here is the example, but remember, I don't want you to use the exact words. Okay, well, thank you very much. That's all for today's lesson of writing. Remember to write your name at the top of the page. Take a screenshot, or in your case a photo, but please make it a good photo, because sometimes I cannot read your letter, or you take only the photos of these cards and it's really difficult for me to read it. So please make sure I can see the whole page, okay? Thank you very much, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.